What up, it's your boy Drew Chains. Yes, I'm back with another video on MLB Road to the Show 25, episode number 19. Now I'm facing Paul Skenes. I've done some grinding off camera, and we are 69-11. So here we go. I think this could be my first time playing at Pittsburgh. Or maybe not. I don't remember. Because everything from last season has been erased.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Pirates are 40-40.
Alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me,
so we are 69-11. Milwaukee is 45-37.
On home runs.
Cincinnati and Pittsburgh are 500. The Cubs are in last place, which is good.
Baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this
Milwaukee's 25 games back.
And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Drew Miles. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys
and if you're asking why I'm moving so slow, is because I'm really sore from pitching yesterday. I threw 3 no-hit innings in relief. 3 walks, 4 strikeouts.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Jared Triolo digs in now. Fought off foul. Miles, a former rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a knuckleball, and he works in a sinker. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ryan Reynolds in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
I think this is my first time pitching in Pittsburgh.
Swing and a miss.
I love PNC Park.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second, and now the DH, Drew Miles.
Coming after that title, Paul Skenes.
Even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Is this my first home run off Paul Skenes?
That one felt good. His 8th of the series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1.
So I don't know if you saw my 400th career home run.
Aggressive, and it paid off.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here's Joey Bart now.
All right.
Miles back to work. That one fouled off. Bart in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike.
Slider load away. He's not going to touch it.
Swing and a miss.
That's my pitch call.
That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Sliders are righties, curveballs are lefties. That's the key.
No
balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you
Hunter
have to
Green
be aware
fires
of, though, is
7
a high strikeout
one-hit
rate might
innings.
impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays nothing.
He was not
2.
supposed to touch that.
The wind and the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 out, space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
My signature
so they go
move.
Quietly there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Bottom of the inning. Here's Taylor Trammell.
The left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
And that one fouled off. Trammell went deep in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Alexander Canario. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fastball for a strike, and it's nothing in 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Oh. There goes the immaculate
2
inning.
outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Backdoor breaking ball. Freeze him.
Swing and a miss.
Or swing and miss.
And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing.
The batter, the designated hitter, Drew Miles.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
That was 101.
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 2-0. That
460.
one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Rojas. When you talk about elite defensive 3rd baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Late on that fastball.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive 3rd baseman that elite?
Oh, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Triolo stands in now and watches strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. That's out to center field. Skenes settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Brian Reynolds here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Throws to first in time, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And he is back here at PNC Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. This is Joey Barton. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Right fielder, Kirsten.
And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Puts it away for the out. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that-
misses.
Oh.
Now 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. He goes down looking. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Pirates nothing.
The batter.
Now it's the DH, Drew Miles. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Man.
See ya. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Another 101 fastball too.
His bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Taylor Trammell.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That was crazy.
I'm impressed by the number
Big
of
Papi.
first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, you may think, man, that pitch was right on a tee for him, but I don't care where a knuckleball ends up. Those things dance all over the place, and even when they pass right through the hitting zone, squaring it up or even getting a good piece of it can be a tough task.
down on strikes. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And the batter will be the shortstop. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Sets him down looking, and he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Josh Rojas. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a foul ball.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up.
You go.
Flores hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Slow roller to third. Flores. And that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ryan Reynolds will hit next. Foul ball there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag.
7 perfect, seven perfect innings.
Continues. 21 straight have been retired. It's the Cardinals 3 and on the mound now, Colin Holderman.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Arr.
Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Bart in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds.
Ground ball left side. Flores out to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
That's a strike.
And that chops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That's my pitch call. Slider away to a right-handed batter.
In the ball game, he's really dealing. So now 24 have been set down. Back here at PNC Park, and now Taylor Trammell. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. In the air, right side, Walker. Hauls it in for the out. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
1 down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a miss. And they're down to
One to go.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging. Boog, it's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play. You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Miles is just 1 strike away.
Can you stop fouling the ball off?
2 outs. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. It's a perfect
game against
Just
the Pittsburgh Pirates.
I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
I threw a perfect game against the Cubs. I threw a perfect game against the Brewers. Perfect game against the Pirates. But never have I pitched a perfect game against the Cincinnati Reds. "16 strikeouts. "54 career RBI for Pirates against the Pirates.
Drew Miles with an off-the-charts 4-home-run game last time out. 4 taters. What could this guy possibly do for an encore? First pitch coming your way next. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Miles getting ready to hit. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0. 1 pitch,
right.
1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a hit high in the air. There it goes.
Oh, I shut him up real quick. Arr.
Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Miles working on a massive.
Sorry.
Campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Hit high in the air. There it goes.
See ya. Arr.
And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 9-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Drew Miles. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance.
One down. Drew Miles. Next up for the Cardinals. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Why would I bunt when I could just do... Okay, never mind.
Hammer down the line.
Getting cocky.
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number.
We win.
Miles was a big contributor for them in the win. Smashed 3 homers at.
And I think we will be traveling to Texas.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Miles digs in now.
First time playing in Texas.
Hit high in the air.
There it goes. See ya. Arr.
He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off.
9
2
complete
outs.
Games.
Hit high in the air. There it goes.
I think I like hitting in Texas. Arr.
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
I think the farthest home run I hit was like 521.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch.
I gotta replay that again. Hang on a sec. I've never been to Globe Life Field. Oh yeah, you see the 2023 World Series champions banner up there because they beat the Arizona Diamondbacks. They got a shop right there. I swear the Dodgers beat the Rays in the 2020 World Series. That's in the concourse. I'm dying to go to Globe Life Field.
On the ground, could be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. To first, nice pick, double play, and 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Drew Miles.
Miles came up with 4 hits in his last game. Hit high
Tyler Rogers is on the Rangers. Oh, I hit the window off the batter's eye.
Yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Miles. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Good thing the pitching is doing a good job of limiting, getting rid of runs.
Home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game is just so rare. They're so special and just so
okay, I
tough to
spoke
pull
too
off
soon.
as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that
Hit high in the air. There it
A
goes.
5-homer game in Texas. Imagine. That's crazy.
And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-5. Siggy, that's 449 career homers, and it ties him with both Jeff Bagwell and Vladimir Guerrero.
well, you just named a pair of Hall of Fame players, so I think we know where he's headed after he retires.
Miles, really.
I'm tied with Jeff Bagwell and Vladimir Guerrero.
Drew Miles with 5 hits last time out. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Drew Miles. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player.
$449
At the major
home
league
runs.
level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around. Hit high in the air.
Make it
There
450.
goes. See ya.
Arr.
All muscle to center field. His 6th of the series, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working.
First home run off Jacob deGrom.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Yeah, the Cardinals beat the Rangers in the 2011 World Series. I remember watching that World Series as a kid. When David Freese hit that walk-off home run.
He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Drew Miles. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay, safe, and that's his third hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's...
How are we losing 8-4?
And that one gets away at the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're the top half of the sixth. A little roller up along first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play.
Pete Fairbanks is on the Rangers.
That one hammered center field. That's back there.
Maybe. No.
Into the warning track. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Drew Miles. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The kick and the pick. Runner goes. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Tie it up with a home run. Jaywalk.
This could end it. And that'll load the bases.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Please.
Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. Safe at the
plate,
and the misplay cost them a run. And now just a two-run deficit. So two down, Wilmer Flores. Next up for the Cardinals. Uceta is just one strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it.
We lost.
And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers, even this series, up at a game apiece. Miles made a big contribution.
Yeah, we lost.
Drew
What's up, Nick?
Miles, fresh off an impressive 2-on, 1 out. Miles will hit next.
Man, that hurts to lose to the Rangers. But hey, it is what it is. At least with that we can try to take the series, but
his eighth of the series, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
1 out, bases empty. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. That's 9 homers this series. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And he's gone yard again. His third
I tied the home run record.
It's 8-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries
For those
to
who
take
just
the
joined
record
in,
for himself.
I tied the single-season home run record that I broke last year. Now I've tied it again. One more. Oh my God, this
Is the designated
should
hitter, Drew
be
Miles.
the
And a
one.
chance to make
This
some
should be
history
the
here,
one.
Chris.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher
Nope.
gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance. But even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play. Rick Hatfield next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, right side. Duran. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage.
Please give me one more chance.
Runs on 3 hits,
Oh
no
my God.
errors, and a runner left. 2 outs, nobody on. And now Drew Miles.
No. Damn
Hard
it.
hit, but right at him and left.
Please give me one more at bat, please.
First
Oh my
and
God,
second,
yes.
2 down. Drew Miles. Next up for the Cardinals.
Against Pete Fairbanks.
Hit high in the air.
I've
There
done it.
goes.
I've done it.
Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 18-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Let's go, baby.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
How many 4-homer games have I had? I've had so many.
Miles was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A sensation.
Man. I'll be pitching against the White Sox at home. I made my major league pitching
So now
debut
it's the
against
White
them
Sox DH,
in the
Brooks
south side of
Baldwin.
Chicago.
Brooks Baldwin.
That's a little bit low.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone is a little small.
7-15.
And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss.
And it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's
The Cubs are
unlike
trained
anything
Justin
else he
Steele,
throws,
Ian Happ, Yandy
because he
Diaz,
doesn't
and
throw it
Nico
all the time,
Corner.
you
That's
just don't
crazy.
Get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
I think the Cubs are going to be
Drops
sellers
in
at
for
the
a
deadline.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well,
He's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not
Oh my God. What am I doing? I need a slider loan away. My pitch call.
And down on strikes.
Yep.
He is his third of the game.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now Colson Montgomery. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Miles, just 19 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. 0-2 now.
Come on.
Got him looking for the kill. And he strikes out the side here.
I think I'm on pace to beat Nolan
And
Ryan's
next is the designated
strikeout
hitter,
record.
Drew Miles. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Hit high in the air. There it goes. He'll circle the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And that is out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Caught him looking for the kill. Edgar Carroll steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Wow. He was waiting on that knuckleball
A
too.
swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next offering is in for a strike. Carroll leads off first with one away. Got it. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Strike one.
I don't know if I should join the White Sox
I am aggressive
once I hit like
over the
free
plate. This guy's
agency.
been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to
That's
get
a
a good
strike.
pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
So,
The White Sox leave one. Back here in St. Louis, here's the second baseman, Justin Foscue. Miles back to work. Right through there for his strike.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it across the first.
What a throw by Mason Wynn.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, right side. Lau. 2 up, 2 down. Luis Robert now. Rip towards third.
That was a
Bregman
very
to first.
efficient
And
inning.
he has thrown
Definitely.
4. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it goes just foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's...
Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
21 stolen bases. Should I go after Ricky Henderson's stolen base record?
Swing and a ground ball. In time to ball. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Ready now for the 5th inning. They've been intending to start it off. And first offering is fouled off. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground, right side, Loud. And a quick out, number 1.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And it's fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one clips the outside corner. 0-2.
0-2.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the slider just misses.
Oh my God, bro.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
But I still sit him down anyway.
Elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Palacios in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. He continues. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. In for a strike, 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And he grounds one to the right side. Loud. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty.
1-1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's out at first.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
To the right side, and foul ball. That one down the line, and that's just.
Can you stop fouling the ball off?
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Drew Miles. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hatfield now at the plate. That one the other way, pulls it in for the out.
Imanaga has pitched 6 1/3 inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
1 out, runner at second. Jordan Walker getting ready to check
shit.
on the runner. Dives back and he's
God
out.
damn it.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
And that one
Shitty
fouled
job
off.
right there.
So what we're seeing
Can't
is
believe
a
I got
lineup
picked
that's
off
just
by
out
my
of sync
favorite
with the
American League
pitcher.
team,
They're
bro.
guessing wrong, and their
Might as well
timing's off.
strike out everyone out.
Rare location right there.
Strike
Right down
everyone
the middle.
out.
This guy paints the edges.
Like that.
And a swing and a miss. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down. Now the left. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second.
Got him. What a throw by Ivan
Swing and a
Herrera.
miss as he was late that time.
0-2 the count.
Right side. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He goes down looking.
Now pitching. for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Shelby Miller.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are
We
ringing.
win.
I can feel that swing from the booth.
Miles was outstanding at the plate in this ball game.
I think 2 more games, and then I'm just gonna say that's it for now.
Drew Miles. We go to the bottom of the first. And now the DH, Drew Miles.
Drew Miles.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Hit high in the air.
Domination over lefties continues.
Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 6-2. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now.
I'm just red hot right now.
So special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Hit high in the air. There he goes. See ya. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate.
Oh my God! Drew Chains! Inevitable!
And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-3. Miles was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 5 homers in this one.
The highest I've gotten was 6 home runs in a single game.
Drew Miles with 5. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Miles, the next to hit. Hit high in the air.
I'm not changing that bat anytime soon. Unless I'm on a different team. I love listening to that pirate sound.
His 8th of the series, and now they're out front. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month.
Get out.
And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
There we go.
Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it.
He's trying for third. That's ball 4.
Perfect.
Throw there. Safe.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So runners at the corners. No.
Sit him up for a sacrifice fly opportunity.
Jordan Walker. Line to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5. 1 out. Base is empty. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
So close.
And sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you executed just along.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner takes off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it looks like trouble. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'm so
Safely with a
fast,
double,
dude.
His 2nd of the day.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Drew.
And we're back. And now the first baseman, Drew Miles. Williamson back to work. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Runner takes off. Chopped out in front of the plate. Williamson to
Fuck.
second.
I was getting too cocky.
Right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy.
I was getting too. I was getting too cocky.
Miles.
Which I don't care. We win anyway. Who gives a fuck? I could do the Pirates series off camera, but I will show you the Kansas City and Boston series. I think that might be it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day and night. Leave a like and subscribe. And as always, chains out.